What's up, guys? Today we're back with another video here. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys, kind of an update on what all I've been doing. Took kind of a, like a 2-week break from posting. Not too bad, not too long, but just kind of took a break. I've done some upgrades on the tanks. You can kind of see here on the 55, we got a brand new stand. On the 75, we've rescaped the whole tank. We rescaped this 55 here too. And I'll be showing you guys what all we did and kind of how it looks now. I'm gonna show you guys all the other tanks too and stuff like that. But the main purpose today is kind of showing you guys the new 75-gallon Predator fish tank. And that is what we turned this tank into here. I'm gonna be going into further depth right now. Alright guys, so we're gonna start here at the 55-gallon tank. So we rescaped this whole tank. We took out the rock and we put in some natural pea gravel. We got some stone, and just kind of made like a cool scape with it. We got some fake plants and a cave. We've kind of just got American cichlids in here. We've got our blood parrot. We've got 4 blue acaras. We got a red breast cichlid, a jaguar cichlid. We've got some albino convicts. We got 3 Salvinis. There's another Salvini. We have 3 of these guys. They are Texas blood parrot hybrids. And then we've got 2 birches and 2 polar blue cichlids. And yeah, and we also have this 1 normal convict. I think that's about it. But anyways, so the fish in this tank are pretty much the same. Besides the only new fish are the 3 Salvinis. And other than that, I think that's about it. We've got 2 albino convicts down here. And they laid eggs under that plant. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. But anyways, well, that was kind of surprising. But anyways, it's kind of cool at the same time. But yeah, so this tank definitely looks a lot better than it did. It's pretty dirty and wasn't the best. We got a brand new filter for it and stuff like that. New stand. It's all looking good. And yeah. This tank's doing good. Fish are growing, thriving. Probably gonna be selling some of these guys. And yeah. Now onto the 75-gallon tank here. Looks pretty empty. When you start getting onto it, we got 2 Pacu. We got some albino convicts. This is just to cycle the tank. We got these 2 blue Geophaguses. We've got 4 of those redhead Geophaguses that are back there. We've got 2 clown knifefish. There's one right there. There's another one in that pleco cave right there. And then we also have a baby jaguar cichlid somewhere in here. I'm not really seeing him right now. And we also have baby red-tailed catfish in there. I don't know how good you guys can see them because like the glare and stuff. But there's a baby red-tailed catfish in there. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for the 75-gallon tank. It was pretty cool in here. This is definitely gonna be a baby predator tank, and then just kind of like peaceful cichlids, which I know convicts aren't peaceful, but they're like way too small to mess with anything. And then we've got our Pacu right there, and the one has doubled in size since I got him. I got him like probably 4 days ago. The other one's just grown a little bit. This thing's pretty cool. There's one of the clown knifefish out and swimming right there. There's the big redhead Geophagus that I have. He's about 6 inches long, and the other one's about 4 to 5. But he's a really cool fish. And yeah. There's one of the blue Geophaguses. There's 2 in here. There's the red-tailed catfish. I'm going to turn this light off so you guys can see better, hopefully. It's either going to be better or worse. Slightly better. You guys can get the gist of it. We got the red-tailed catfish right there. He's pretty cool. Overall, this tank's pretty cool. We took out all the sand and put rocks in here. Made a cool little rock structure like the 55. I kept this pipe, put in 2 pleco caves, some fake plants, some driftwood, a clear light tube for the knife fish. Then we also put in some like floating plants like some duckweed and water lettuce, stuff like that. And then we also have Still have our 5-gallon with all of our baby convict cichlids. And then we also have a blippered frog pleco in here somewhere. He's back there, you can see his tail. But yeah, that's pretty much it for upstairs. What we've got going on up here. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Tanks are looking really nice. Probably the best they ever have been looking. But yeah, I think everything's coming along really good. And I'll show you guys all the stuff downstairs. And yeah. Alright guys, we are here at our 300-gallon tank, home to our Stingray, our Black Diamond Hybrid Ray. We've got a lot of cichlids in this tank. We got 2 new fish for this tank. We've got our Red Terror. Then we also got a Jaguar cichlid, and he is back in there, and he's looking pretty good. We've got our True Red Terror and our Jaguar cichlid. There are 2 new fish since the last video. We got them about a week ago. But yeah, and then we've got the we got a bunch of blood parrots. We've got about 5 blood parrots in here. We've got 2 Severums. We've got a Lima shovel nose, a Tiger shovel nose red tail hybrid. We've got a Bisher, an iridescent shark, a pleco. We got 3 king tiger plecos in here. We got 2 koi. I think that's about it. But in this tank we're gonna be thinning it down, and I'm hoping to get 2 more female rays. So you guys stay tuned for that. Hopefully we can get some. I plan on selling the Jaguar and the Red Terror in the near future to clear up some space, because those 2 fish will be kind of easier to sell to start clearing space. And those probably, like, I like those fish a lot, but out of all of them, those are probably the first 2 that I'll sell. Then I'm definitely gonna get rid of the koi soon. I might even get rid of those today. And yeah, silver dollars are definitely gonna be for sale. If you guys are interested in any of these fish, you can message me on Facebook, Gabe's Aquatics. But yeah, silver dollar is definitely gonna be for sale. The blood parrots are gonna be for sale. Severums will probably be for sale. The only thing that won't be for sale is the red tail shovel nose hybrid. Well, I'd even sell him for a good offer. Really, the only fish that's not for sale for sure is the ray, because I plan on using this tank to breed rays. But yeah, all the other fish in here are definitely for sale. But yeah, if you guys are interested in any, just let me know and we can work something out on them. I'm located near Henderson, Kentucky, so if that's something you guys are, interested in, just let me know. Right now, I'm not going to be shipping any fish. If that's something you're interested in, I could do that in the future, but as of right now, that's not something I'm really going to be doing. But yeah, I feel like it's a pretty good update for the 300-gallon tank, and I'll show you guys the breeding room now. Guys, so we're here in the breeding room. I'm gonna start this furthest tank. We got our breeding pair of polar blue cichlids. They had some babies in there a few days ago. I don't know if they ate them or if they still have them in this tank or anything like that. But from the last batch, we saved a few in here. You guys see them? It's kind of hard to see them. There's like 8 in there. And yeah, and then this tank is just full of guppies. It's like a guppy, just like crossbreeding tank. It's like some fancy guppies. Nothing real special right now. We got our tank with just all it has is an Oscar and a few Cory catfish. I'm definitely gonna change this tank up. I'm planning on breeding Corys in this tank. Might do something a little different. I've got L333 plecos in here growing out. You can see that one right there. This tank. This is just a pleco fry tank and a somewhat of a guppy fry tank. There's a ton of bristlenose plecos in this tank. Then we got a lot of snails, a lot of Cory. Then there's some guppies in the back. I don't really know how we can see them. There's one right there. There's some Corys in here if I can find them. but I'm not really seeing them right now. But yeah, there's some more guppies back there and stuff. Then in the next tank, we've got our mollies and platies. They just kind of like breed throughout this tank and stuff. They do pretty good through here. We got some live plants. We got live plants in all these tanks, and it does pretty good. This tank, we've got mostly black mollies for the mollies and mostly red platies on platies. I've been seeing a few baby platies here recently. Other than that, that's kind of about it. And in the next tank, we have our breeding pair of angelfish, which just spawned again. The eggs didn't really do too well, and most of the eggs were unfertile. So yeah. And then on the last tank on the top, we've got our cories and our bigger bristlenose plecos. Our bronze cories have been spawning a lot in here. As you can see, there's a decent amount of babies through in here. Just kind of all over the tank. A lot of baby bronze cories. A lot of mystery snails. Other than that, you know, that's kind of about it. Bronze cories spawn every once in a while. They like to spawn in these spawning mops. And that's where the babies hang out a lot of times too. You can see there's some really small ones in there. If you really like look at them, there's one I just saw. There's some bigger ones. Just all variety of sizes. There's a lot of long fin bristlenose plecos in here. Mostly just the commons, but there's some albinos too. But yeah, that's kind of about it for this tank. Then we'll move down onto the bottom row. We'll start with our 75. And here is kind of where we breed our bristlenose plecos and find angelfish pairs. I'm hoping these two albino pearl scale angelfish will pair up. And I think this gold and this Filipino blue are going to pair up. But other than that, I'm not really thinking we're going to get any other pairs. Unless, you know, something kind of changes. Or we get some more angelfish. We got some cherry barbs in here. I almost feel like these cherry barbs are going to spawn, but I really have no clue. They're kind of cool, though. Yeah, we got a Chinese algae eater in here. Just kind of in here as like a grow out type deal. We got male super red bristlenose right there. We've got just some random bristlenose in here, some common plecos, some more super reds, all sorts of cool stuff in this tank. It's just a lot of random fish, you know, that we can breed. And yeah, it's all pretty cool and stuff. We've got some live plants all through here. And yeah, that's about it. Then on our last tank, we got our breeding pair of well, that's how we get our super red Texas cichlids. We've got an electric blue carpuntus and a blood parrot. We've got a ton of fry in here. There's got a bunch of fry in here too that I've been saving out. I try to pull out as many fry as possible so we can save them and grow them out and sell them to you guys. There's people around me. Yeah, we've got like 30 to 40 fry in this container. And there's probably about 100 fry in the tank. There is a little bit of algae in the tank as of now, but I just kind of like scrape it off. But yeah, this tank's a pretty cool tank. There's a bunch of fry through here, which I'm definitely gonna have to pull out some more today and put them in this box. And all this fry in the box, I'm feeding them flakes, and they're all thriving off of eating flakes and doing well off of that, which I'm very glad, because that is definitely the easiest thing to feed them. And since I've been putting flakes in there, like I'll just like crush them up really good and they eat that. That's kind of about it, but it's definitely a fun project. Definitely a fish I'm like breeding. If it starts, you know, doing better and better, I may build another stand for right in this open area, strictly like for like super red Texas. You know, if that's a fish you guys were interested in, but yeah, just let me know. Yeah, if you guys have any video suggestions or fish suggestions for any of the breeding tanks or the predator tanks, the cichlid tanks, or anything like that, yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.